All right, so I have my bag, I have my lining, I have a few pins, like these safety pin needles, and a sewing needle, and a scissor. So let's start. If you have my lining, it will look like this. Very nice with the pockets and so on. So start by adding it to your bag. Check that the bottom is at the right place. And if you have my lining, there will be 2 seams at both sides. There and there. And here is your side marker, so it's easy to like recognize where it is. And this lining has a little extra centimeters on it, because if you have a different gauge than me, you can also like adjust it a bit. So I will just see where my lining fits the best. And it's pretty important that it is actually at the bottom, unless if it's packed with stuff, it will start to like push down here. And at this point, I will start to attach my pins. Here. And one here. Great. And then I turn it the other way to get it to sit in the middle here as well. Like this. Great. Here I have some loose threads. Let me just fix that first. Alrighty. And here. So our lining is attached. I will also add some extra needles further down, just for safety. All right, and at this point, I will again turn it inside out, so I have a clear vision of what I am doing. And now you need a thread, a regular sewing thread, and you need about 4 times the width of the seam you are making. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Make a knot to keep it in place. And these seams I will make is absolutely called something, but I can't remember what it is, but it goes like this. I am trying to make it as non-visible as possible. So I am going in here and I'm making a long stitch like this on the edge of your lining. And if you have adjusted the length of the lining, I would recommend you ironing it down to get like a neater result. and this is just my preference, like sewing woven fabrics onto knitted fabrics. The tension is so different, so every like 10th stitch or so I will fastening it by like putting a knot in between, so I can keep like the tension throughout the bag without like thinking about it too much. So at this point I am adding a knot, so I don't have to think about it all the time. And you can make any knot you want, but this is like my go-to. I loop around 2 times like this and pull the thread, check the tension and pull through like that, and then you have a knot. All right, so the whole lining is down and ready. I will just finish this stitch up. And I will incorporate also the thread from the beginning on in this knot. So it's steady and pull through. And another one for safety. All right, and I will hide my thread under this lining like that, and cut and cut. Remove all pins. And there you have it. Now I only need to knit the top and attach my handles.